Hi, welcome to the lesson. We are going to be reviewing iReady Grade 4 Math Home Activity Packet, page 26. And on page 26, we are looking at understanding fraction, addition, and subtraction. And we're using a couple different models to do that. So we have a couple basic addition and subtraction problems using some fairly easy fractions. And we're going to be looking at using number lines and different area models that you can use um, to help you work out some fraction problems. Previously, we looked at some available online resources, but you won't always have those available. You can always create your own model using paper and pencil. So for example, we have a number line labeled from 0/4 to 4/4, which we know when we have the same numerator and denominator, that's going to be equal to 1, and up to 8/4, and 8 is twice 4, so if you have 8 pieces of 1/4, you're going to have, that's going to be equal to 2. So we're labeled basically from 0 to 2 with fourths marked off in between. And we're going to be adding 3/4, so 1, 2, 3, to 3/4. So 1, 2, 3, and that's going to be equal to 4/4, 5/4, 6/4. Similarly, we can see in the next area model using circle areas, we have 3/4. We have two circles partitioned into fourths, and so for 3 of those for the first one, and 3 for the second one. And so once again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6/4. So one thing you might notice is that our denominator, the number on the bottom, doesn't change. It's only when we're adding and subtracting, only our numerator changes. And the model kind of shows you why that is. I mean, we're working with fourths. Each piece of the whole is the same size, and those pieces don't change size. Each piece is still a fourth, and we have 6 of those total. So we can do something similar with subtraction. Here we have a number line. It's marked out. It's asking you to label it. It doesn't give you the labels. I've gone ahead and marked 8/8, but there are 10 hash marks, and we're dealing with eighths, so we will want to think about having those marked off as eighths. So let's count just to be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8/8, that's our one, and 9/8, 10/8. So we are starting with 10/8, and we are subtracting from that 4/8. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many are we left with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6/8 are left. We can take another look at that using an area model. This time the area model is using rectangles. You can use rectangles, squares, circles, whatever makes sense to you for the particular problem. So again, we have 10/8. So we're going to color in 10/8. That's 4, 8, 9, 10, and we're subtracting from that 4/8. So I can color in 4 of them. See what we have left. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So again, we have 6/8. And as with the addition, our numerator doesn't change. I'm sorry, our denominator doesn't change, only the numerator changes. And again, you can see why, because the sizes of the pieces that we're working with don't change. We're working with eighths and to begin with, and we're still working with eighths when we're done. So go ahead and take a look at those on your own, and then you're going to look at the next page, page 27, and it's asking you to think about the different fraction models and think which one makes sense to you, which one you like the best, and try to explain why. And then you're also going to think about how how subtracting a fraction is similar to and different from subtracting the whole numbers. So take a look at those. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me or your homeroom teacher, and thank you for coming to the lesson.